This is Brian.
This is Kasper.
Yo, this is ED.
This is Darius Lewis.
This is Troy Hill, and you're listening to the Knights at the Sound Table.
Strip club voice and
I'm letting them know that they're listening to the Knights.
Nights at
Knights at the Sound Table.
We sitting at the table, son.
Yeah. I might also add in that Brian's the only person got a Tinder profile pic and stuff on his thing here.
How's we gonna get through a podcast, man? Cause we be dying laughing.
Was that Ric Flair in the background?
We going in the realms that I'm not familiar with, man. You 50 years old with some skinny jeans and shit.
I'm not physically designed to wear skinny jeans.
Yeah.
I would need to have like skinny jeans, like a kangaroo pouch down there. Because I couldn't wear them any other kind of way.
I'm a bad.
Yeah, this is Cedrick. You gotta listen to the Knights of the Sound Table. Let's get it.
He's a sweet soul.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Y'all to the right beat. You can even dance or just have a seat and feel the
welcome everybody to the Knights at the Sound Table. This is Darius. We got Ed on the line. We got Seth on the line. Troy's on the line.
Hey, tell us a little bit about Phoenix, man. Tell us what's popping out there, bro.
Man, listen, you got a lot going on right now. We just finished the NFL season with the Cardinals.
Uh-huh.
I mean, everything is out here. It's the fastest growing city in America right now, fifth largest city in America right now. When I tell you it's never a dull moment in Phoenix, believe me when I tell you this. When my brother came out in March,
Oh yeah,
I tell you, the first Friday, that's all I'm gonna say.
right.
First Friday of the month, they shut down the whole downtown with vendors, open up shops and everything.
Yeah, you have music,
Wow.
people dancing,
Break dance and everything.
comedy show that you can walk into and stuff. I mean, the energy was amazing. That's the one thing I will say. The energy in Phoenix was absolutely amazing.
I was just gonna say, as a young person, it's better than being in the Midwest, right?
Most definitely. Because the thing about it is like, there's so much growing opportunity out here. You got to realize it. Just last year, if I'm not mistaken, 50,000 people moved to Phoenix.
Dang.
They just opened up another highway. They have a whole, like, I want to say it was a 3 or 4 more new subdivisions opening. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. I mean, these kids are really doing stuff big these days.
Yeah, Phoenix was definitely real nice and stuff. Mark should be enjoying it out there along with Seth.
Yeah, I mean, he should be. I don't know what he's doing, but
he's herding cats. That's what he's doing.
Oh my goodness, it is that time to get back to the show, and this is our lovely Miss Coco coming at you on the main.
Do y'all be hanging out?
You know what? I've got with Mark once or twice.
Okay.
My work schedule is hectic. You know, I work for the prison out here, the juvenile prison out here.
Oh no, we need to talk about that, man. You out there with the young cats? You trying to?
Yeah, most definitely.
Man, how was that? How's a day in the life of that?
I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's different. It's different. Being out here, dealing with kids out here, and dealing with the kids in the Midwest is completely different. They're not cut the same as people would say. These youth out here, they do different things. They're creative with their crimes, as I should say. More like back home, you know, these young cats, they idolize these Chicago rappers, and they want to do all this robbing and doing all this other stuff. You really have the Mexican mafia out here. You really got these, you know, the Mexican cartel out here. Like, it really is different, you know. Say, for instance, I had a kid come in about a year ago, and it was, he had like $28,000 cash in his backpack. You know, he came across the board.
Man.
Dang.
Yeah. Getting ready to do some damage and stuff.
Yeah.
But the thing about it, he had already been doing damage.
Oh, yeah,
for the last 6 months prior. You know what I'm saying?
That's why he had 28 in the backpack. That's what I'm saying. He was coming to America in a different way and stuff. You know, so
most definitely they come out here. You know, you get a lot of kids, and like I said, it's crazy that the juvenile prison out here is growing. When I came out here, it was 180 kids. We almost got 300 kids now.
Wow.
And I mean, you get various stuff, you know, and you know, me being a leader out here at my job and knowing these kids, man, you hear some stories and you see some crazy stuff. Like I done seen immigration. I done seen ICE come in with the bus and come pick up these kids.
Pardon an interruption, this is Troy Hill with the Star Chronicles. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. First of all, it's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many, many more. You can also make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So if you're interested in making your own podcast, download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
man, I can't get to sleep. You know, sitting here watching Comedy Central at 2 a.m, bills piling up. You know, I got to find a new career. Like, what? Man, what can I do?
Well, what the fuck are you sitting there looking at the goddamn TV at 2 o'clock in the morning? This is WellTech USA. Everybody's talking about it. You get a job 2 weeks after the program's over. Guaranteed all your money back. You're sitting there laughing watching Comedy Central, knowing damn well you're going to cry in a few minutes when Sarah McLachlan shows up with them sad-ass animals. They had a pencil in a yak's forehead in the last commercial.
I wonder what trades and skills they offer.
Shit, you know skills, motherfucker. Skills and trades. Put your ass to work. 89% job placement. Program 4 weeks long. You'll have a job in 3 weeks, max, or your money back. 75% job placement.
Man, WellTech does sound really good. You know, 92% job placement. But then he said 89% job placement. And then he ended up going down to 75% job placement. What's up with that?
It's simple math, motherfucker. Don't be questioning me. 95% job placement. Our 6-week program, I guarantee you start our 6-week program, you'll be off to work 1 week after the program's over, or your money's back.
Man, so this dude's telling me after 1 week I get a job and it'll be 95% job placement? WellTech does sound amazing.
It is amazing, motherfucker. Get off your ass and pick up your damn phone. Call WellTech USA, offering the best skilled trade jobs in the country right now. With our 1-month program, you'll get a job within 2 weeks. We only accept money orders.
And I wonder, is WellTech an accredited university?
Currently accredited in 32 of the 50 states in America. 32? Who knows? Now I'm telling you right now, you can get a job right now in 3 days with our 5-week program, 93% job placement.
Well, shit, motherfucker, what's the damn number?
I'm glad you finally fucking asked. Now you're sitting there thinking with your skull. The number is 1-888-245-1753-4.
Hold on, man. That's too many numbers.
The number again is 1-800-372-4567. Call today. WellTech USA. Join our program and get paid. The women will dig you. You'll get laid. WellTech. What you waiting for, motherfucker?
Hey, this is Coco Bands, and you're listening to The Nights at the Sound Table.
What would you say? What would you say about, you know, just what you dealing with a lot of the youth these days? Because we always had discussions about us growing up, and you kind of in the middle. You know, you're not old as us, but you still work with younger people. What's the vibe? What's the wave you noticing now, man, that's getting them in so much trouble?
To me, I parents, more of the parents than anything, especially out here, because a lot of these kids out here, crazy to believe, their parents are my age. You know, they're having
right.
They're having kids like I'll sit there talking with some of these parents, and they'll be like, the same age as me, if not a year or two older, and your kid is about to graduate high school. Like, what is this? You know?
Yeah.
Like my guy told me yesterday, he was like, our parents used to talk about stay away from the kids that's stealing from the candy store. Why about you supposed to stay away from these parents that having kids at 13, 14 years old? You know?
Right.
You know, because it's crazy, because I there's a young girl that was at my facility. She's 17, going on her third child already.
Wow. And she's still a baby herself. I mean, wow. You know, that is true, you know, and it's like a lot of people, they haven't even grown up, even in their early 30s and stuff like that. They still wild. I mean, you got people our age that's still wild and stuff like that. So they have to mature in order to raise a child. And they have to realize, like, when you have a child, that's your main priority. It's
Most
not
definitely.
about, you know, still running around doing this or that. I mean, you take care of your kids and you raise them the right way and you show them so they can grow.
Most definitely, because you got parents out here, I'm telling you, you come to visitation, they got tats all over their face and tatted up and got bandanas all around their, you know, head. And you look like you better come see your son looking like this. That's why your son is in here right now. Like, you're not setting no example for these younger kids, you know? Like, they see me, and all they know is what I tell them, you know? They don't know what it's like to be on the outs, like, living life. Like I had a kid, a really good kid, too, and he just got caught up in a bad situation. He been locked up since 13, and he got out yesterday on his 18th birthday. And he was like, I don't even know the first thing to do when I get out. And I was like, what's he mean? You know, and he was just like, I've been locked up, I've been on paper and been locked up since 13. It's like, that's how it is out here. A lot of these kids get in the system, and a lot of these kids can't get out of the system, you know? Yeah. But the difference between, like, about the Midwest and out here is, in the Midwest and maybe even in the South, they'll lock you up and put you in prison, adult prison at 15, 16, 17 years old. To out here, they just passed a law that you can be treated as a juvenile till you 19 now. So you can be locked up. You could be locked up with kids at 19.
Wow. And then they, you know, the thing is, you get into the prison system or the correctional system, and then it's hard to get out of it. You know.
Right.
So I guess we got to come up with an effective strategy, man. You know, it's a lot of people our age that done change their lives, but you know, a lot of times when you're young, you know, you get right back out into the same thing, environment.
Hello, I'm Troy Hill with the Star Chronicles Cowboys Talk podcast, sponsored by Anchor, the easiest way to make a podcast. Anchor gives you everything you need in one place, free, which you can use right from your phone or computer with creation tools that allow you to record and edit to get your show sounding glorious. They'll even distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard everywhere like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and many more. You can easily make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. So what you need to do is download the Anchor app or go to Anchor FM to get started. Did I mention it was free?
My God, that's Troy Hill.
Witness an empty space, filled with thousands of screaming people. A man both nowhere and everywhere at the same time. Answers are new questions. The unthinkable is the expected. When truth is not the truth, what dimension are you even in?
You know all there is to know about fighting, so there's no sense us going down that same old road again. To beat this guy, you need speed. You don't have it. and your knees can't take the pounding, so hard running is out. And you got arthritis in your neck, and you've got calcium deposits on most of your joints, so sparring is out.
I had that problem.
So what we'll be calling on is good old-fashioned blunt force trauma, horsepower, heavy-duty cast iron, pile-driving punches that will have to hurt so much they'll rattle his ancestors. Every time you hit him with his shot, it's got to feel like he tried kissing the express train. Yeah, let's start building some hurting bombs.
Right now, just to tell you once again. That's Troy Hill. Gonna take you right. Just show your face. Broad daylight. I'm telling you on how I feel. Gonna catch your mind. Don't shoot here. Jump on. Get on me. Alright. I'm giving you. Count three, just show your stuff, or let it be. I'm telling you, just watch your mouth. I know your game, what you're about. When they say the sky's the limit, and to me this really true. But my friend, you have seen nothing. There's a way so I can do it because I'm bad. Jump on. My God, that's Troy Hill. All you got to do is walk away and pass me by. Don't acknowledge my smile when I try to say hello to you. Yeah, and all you got to do is not answer my call when I'm trying to get through. Keep me wondering why. When all I can do is sigh, I just wanna touch and kiss, and I wish that you could be with me, girl. Tonight you give me, 'cause you give me butterflies inside. My God, that's Troy Hill. Sorry, old sport, I thought you knew.
This is Lisa.
This is the Starstruck Fan.
It's Gina here.
Hey everyone, this is Becky.
I'm Troy Hill.
And you're listening.
And you're listening.
And you're listening.
And you're listening to the Just Us Radio Show.
Just Us Radio.
Wait, man. What about when your man said, y'all trying to kill me? Kills. That mother got unhinged, man. He said, y'all trying to kill me.
Well, let's go ahead and talk about R. Kelly. Let's talk about Mr. Kelly. Let's go ahead and start with Mark. Mark, what's your overall opinion? What's your overall opinion on the Pied Piper? Whatever you want to call him.
Pied Piper. Well, you know what? What can be said? I mean, his whole file has been blasted through little clips here and there. You know, there was all that rumor when Aaliyah was live, and just little snippets here and there, and then to get blasted, and then to watch him just break down like a bitch on television.
but here's the thing, though. Okay, so when this happened on TV, what was this, like about 7 or 8 months ago when this happened on TV?
Yeah.
You know, you gotta okay, we've known this shit for 20 years. We have.
Yeah.
I mean, we heard about the damn stories and stuff. So why is everybody shocked and surprised now? We've all known that he's a pisser. We know he liked to pee on people. And, you know, the women, they're just not quite of age.
Well, so here's the thing is he was able to keep his proclivity to DL long enough or well enough to where the normal society didn't quite understand. The black community knew. The black community already had a clue and already knew. It's the rest of the world that was caught off guard.
Not shocked at all, man.
Yeah.
I knew he had to have a package, man. I mean, he was running around hitting everybody. He was smashing everything, So
yeah, I mean, that's the thing, I mean, we all know. Okay, we all know that he has good music. We all can say that, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, we probably necessarily. I mean, I don't listen to any of his music anymore, but that's just my preference.
Maybe
I mean, I gotta play it every once in a while at the club, but
Yeah, but I mean, how much does a person have to fuck up for their fans to go away? Because there's still like a large fan base for R. Kelly. They still support him.
Man, if you play a song at some clubs and parties, man, it's still gonna go, man. I mean, he got some hits, man. He got some soul hits.
Yeah. Show you how fucked up we are, man. We still gonna be grinding. You know what I mean? He talking about little girls and that music.
Yeah, I don't listen to the song. Yeah, the song's the same. Like, dang.
Well, let me ask you this. Okay, we know about R. Kelly. So what if we were watching BET? Which shit, I don't even watch BET anymore, man. I started watching that shit when Rap City went off the air. But I'm still saying that all of a sudden there's videos and there's tapes of Al Green raping people and shit. Now all of a sudden he's been a serial rapist. He's been a serial rapist for like the last 40 years. How would that make you feel?
I can't take no more.
Would you still,
that shit would kill me.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of stuff. I mean, that's like let's say if Ron Isley.
I wouldn't be as surprised because he's associated with R. Kelly. He's Mr. Biggs.
Right. This is Mr. Biggs.
Well, speaking.
And then that little damn door opens up and shit.
Right.
Hey, speaking of that, nobody would have thought Cuban Gooding Jr. was gonna get popped off
Oh,
you know what I'm
no.
God, I came out of nowhere.
Man,
I'm like,
I laugh every time. I laugh every time I see that video when they got him handcuffed walking out. He's like nods his head, like smiling at people. He's like, "Yeah, it's me, radio."
Q would be going hard in the paint, man. He got caught, man, going hard in the paint.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm just wondering, does that change your perspective if you literally had zero knowledge? You know, just imagine, just think about it right now. Al Green, every song that he's unsung that we all love, subconsciously was all about rape.
Oh,
all of it.
Nah.
Just think about it. Because you can break down R. Kelly stuff now and stuff. I mean, you know what he does. Some of his music sounds a little bit different to you now, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it do.
Yeah.
But you know what I think?
Yeah.
I think, man, he the people around him, man. Like, I bet people was hitting licks on him too. Like, there's like this little freaky nigga. We finna, you know what I'm saying, set him up and get paid. I'm sure that was happening, man. I'm sure it was.
Who was holding the camera back then? You know, there's some people holding that camera.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
They okay? They
That's good. Hey, they was getting a check.
Yeah, as soon as they made that video, they probably like, yeah, I got that little videotape, Kales.
Right.
They was involved. You know, he had an entourage.
Yeah.
Man, that Dave Chappelle shit, man, with him and R. Kelly, man, that shit was so damn funny.
Yeah.
Go ahead, smile on the camera. You know, somebody.
Kales, man.
Oh, man.
Okay, so let's do this real quick. But let's go ahead and do this. We're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to go back into some chicken sandwich talk. Because we have some people on the show who's actually tried this chicken sandwich, you know, the Popeye's chicken sandwich. Everybody just like, you know, the one, you know, that sandwich that people are willing to stand in line for, but they ain't willing to stand in line to go vote or do anything constructive.
Or get a money order for their rent.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. There's one person in that line in the money order place. The rent bill is just going to wait one more day.
Don't take pics.
Man, I said that leaning back and stuff, like my arm like resting like on my hip and shit. You know, like an old black TV sitcom. Like I just drifted into like as a cast member of Good Times for a minute.
You was James, huh?
So he was James. He was serious.
No, James would have picked. That's the episode where he picks up the chair. I'm all right.
Hey, James looked like he had whooped somebody though back in the day.
Yeah.
No shit, man. You realize? No shit, man. Now we got another segment. We don't chicken talk. We don't talk about good times. How nothing ever happened good on good times. That and much more next at the sounds of I'm on edit this part. Next, I'm sounding like Brian.
Night on the table.
Nights on the side of the table.
Under the table.
No, actually, I'm just gonna leave that. Nights at the sound table. We'll be back in a minute.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jimmy Biddle. Do you ever feel that you're just a shadow of the person you used to be? Well, you're not alone. Our present times can bring anyone to the edge. So you ask yourself, what can I do? How can I feel better? Well then, Zaxernol is just for you. If you feel depressed, apprehensive, confused, lazy, jealous, hungry, nervous, claustrophobic, tired, sleepy, or just apathetic, then you should take control of your life and take Zaxernol. After the first few days of medication, you'll discover immediate results. Zaxernol should only be taken at night. Consult your doctor before taking any medication. Some side effects may and will include lazy eye, shin splits, coughing, sneezing, runny nose, muscle spasms, diarrhea, constipation, athlete's foot, gingivitis, psoriasis, chapped lips, dizziness, and mud butt. Go ahead, take a stand in your life for the better, and contact the physician today.
Hey, this is Coco Bands, and you're listening to The Nights at the Sound Table.
We get a lot of requests for drugs.
He's becoming one with his brain.
And welcome back. This is the Nights at the Sound Table, talking about some chicken. And, because, we all like chicken on the show. It's no big secret. It's not like no myth. It's not no, gotcha moment. Shit, we just all like chicken. And ain't nothing to even, there's nothing debatable about it. We talk about watermelon, it might be a debate, because I can't stand watermelon, So, yeah, I can't, we can have an episode on watermelon, because I can't stand the shit. But, that being said, Popeyes, the big time sandwich or whatever, everyone's excited about it. People have been standing in line for this stuff like it's the new crack on the streets or whatever. I have yet to try the sandwich. I have zero interest in it, and that's coming from I like to consider myself a chicken connoisseur for the most part, but Ed has tried one of these sandwiches and with anticipation, I'm so excited. I want to know about this sandwich. Is it really worth it?
Yeah, when I tasted it about 3-4 months ago, it was my first time really tasting it, and it was delicious, man. The seasoning was good. It was the spicy one. It was the spicy version. The bun was good. It was a nice good portion of meat. It was divine, but it still wasn't good enough to get to scrapping over or standing in line for a long time. So once people started going crazy over it, I kind of fell back because I had already tasted it before it went viral. But I've recently had one since they came back with them, and it looks like they made the portion smaller and the meat was a little more rubber. So it wasn't as good as when I first tasted it, the first time.
So we got Brian actually live right now at the drive-thru for Popeyes because you just can't get enough. What is your overall opinion? What's your overall opinion of the Popeyes chicken sandwich that everybody's going crazy over?
Well, for one thing, you always get extra attitude and stuff in the drive-thru anyway. So here I am arguing with this lady in the drive-thru about a chicken stuff. It's like she didn't understand the order.
Yeah. See, the crazy thing is, though, there's people that died over this chicken sandwich.
Yeah, and then I got it this time, and like Ed said, it's like a rubber puck. And then I couldn't even get lucky enough for it to be warm. Okay, so it's just fast food. I understand that, but it's already cold. So it's just a bad deal all around. I don't think I'll ever try it again.
Now, for people like me and Darius who have yet to try this sandwich, is it better than Chick-fil-A's chicken sandwich?
It depends on your economic, status at this point. If you're not in the Chick-fil-A, status at this point, if you're not able to afford that and you had to go down to the street version of the sandwich, yeah, that would be Popeyes.
Damn, I've never heard this explained this type of way.
Hey, but you know what? In all honesty, it may depend on location too. Because if it's at a place that's a location that's really crazy busy and stuff like that, you might not get as good quality as you can if you find one in the outskirts.
Well, like with me, the only time I go to Popeyes is on Tuesday when they got that $1.49 special for the 2-piece dark. That's the only time I ever go to Popeyes. I'll get. Yeah. Don't they have that in your area?
No, they ain't got that here, man.
Well, yeah.
Not in Atlanta, they ain't got it.
Yeah, in the DF,
Kansas City, they don't know what's wrong.
In the DFW, yeah, every Tuesday, $1.49 2-piece special.
Y'all must have chicken ranches all down there. Like we can just get a chicken.
Well, yeah, there's a high surplus of chicken here. There's so much chicken they don't know what to do with it. So maybe that's the reason why we got it like here. We're plentiful in oil and chicken here in Texas.
Yeah. Yes,
hey man, but you know this chicken craze, man. I was thinking about when did it start getting like that, man? Where they remember Oprah gave everybody a free piece of chicken at KFC, and people got to fighting in line because they ran out of chicken.
I've heard of her giving out a free car, but I did not hear about her giving away one free piece of chicken.
One free piece of chicken, man, in the entire country.
You get a piece of
And they
chicken,
ran out.
you get a piece of chicken, and you get a piece of chicken. No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, people were scrapping, man. They got to fighting because they had waited in line and they didn't get their chicken, man, and hands got thrown. Wow. Yeah. Then as we laugh about the crispy chicken, was it crispy kernel?
Yeah, the crispy kernel, yeah. My man with a tan and his shirt split open and stuff with a raspy voice. Talking,
yeah, you could come get some of the Colonel's crispy chicken.
I was like, damn.
I don't know, man. But the kernel, though, when it's hot, man, when it's hot and fresh,
it tastes good.
That 11 herbs and spice is delicious.
Yeah.
That cold.
I mean, that. What did you? I thought you said that is the cure to the common cold. I'm like, it might be. 11 herbs and spices. We don't know.
Oh no!
They deep fry it in Robitussin. You remember Shaka Zulu?
Yeah.
When they first introduced me, he's like a little kid, walked out of tent, sound like a grown ass man. He was only like 7 or 8 years old. He's like, I am Shaka.
Right.
He just in there walking around like, damn.
Hey man, that movie was so good. I thought it was real, man. Like I really thought that was Shaka Zulu, man. I was like, damn.
Like you watching a documentary and shit. There were no cameras and shit in the film, man.
Oh, there's beware.
That was my icon, man. When I was a kid, though, Bill Cosby, man, that was like,
oh yeah.
Well, shit, I didn't know.
Well, now you know. What I mean? Now your childhood's fucked up. Could you imagine if you were? Imagine. Just close your eyes for a second, Brian, when you're in that stall taking a shit. Just imagine. Imagine grown 46-year-old coming to you right now as a kid sitting there watching picture pages of Bill Cosby, and he turns around and looks at you, be like, Bill Cosby raping motherfuckers, and you just disappear. So you got to hold that for your whole life as an early adolescent, trying to tell your friends, Bill Cosby raping people.
Man, hey man, look, they tried to get him out of it. They were saying he blind and shit, walking on a wheelchair. They was trying to get him. They still your ass going to jail. I was like,
yeah. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out how you walk on a wheelchair. I'm writing that down with ptomaine poisoning.
Why are you trying to
ptomaine poisoning walking on wheelchairs?
Hey, that nigga caught that ptomaine. He caught that ptomaine.
That sounds like an Alanis Morissette song or shit.
I'm walking on a wheelchair, but
what the hell? But anyway.
The Code 45 man said he was fluent, man. That didn't mess me up, man. He said he said he fluent.
Yeah, but they come back later. He says he didn't even know what the fuck that meant. He probably thought that was like
he knew what that. He thought he meant he was drinking Code 45.
This dude, think about it. He's talking about Code 45, advertising all these different hair supplies and stuff. Man, dude was like the highlight of commercials on Soul Train, man. Shit, he thought you were talking about.
Oh, they tricked him into that.
They thought he was talking about some 70s fly shit, man. That's what it was. That's what
I. Oh, that is wow.
Play, man. They wordplay.
He's probably like, damn right, I'm good. Shit, I'm sitting there look at me. You ever see me in my movie, Lady Sings the Blues?
Right. Hey, he was fluid, and motherfucking Bill Cosby was stirring up that cocoa and shit, man. They was going ham back in the day.
Yeah, there's another one for the MI Project. These be rhymes from 95. Straight Mink Oil. You see, I cringe when it's time for battle. Wonder twin powers deactivate. Clearly energetic, the rhyme style's kinetic with poetic injections that burn niggas like erections. Buried deep inside vaginas of $5 holes, unprotected. Free agent, it's business, never personal. $50 a month might give you an ICS diploma of home study. Lyric in it, Sally Strollers will assist that ass when the textbook lessons too deep to free. Constipated, but your ass be stuff for booty inflicted shit. First you feel it, then you write it, but it's still shit. So now you suffer from an digestive discomfort, heartburn, stomach pain. Your doctor said my Lanta. I rip mics to pieces like vultures, mutilate course with force. I shred bones, that way fossils will be found. That way men like you with weak genetic backgrounds will not evolve, yet without reason. I'm a discontinued semen, my atomic arsenal is purely lyrical. Contaminated thoughts liquidate the flammable structure of how I'm a busting MC's grill. I'm stripping and gripping, I'm pulling tension from their teeth. Oh, what a relief it is to ease pain. Rhythmic dentist, I extinguish, leave course with remorse playing in a field of dreams. I repeat, if you build it, I will come, nigga, poetically high strung like a 747. I'm taking fools on stairways to heaven, but this letter ain't Zeppelin. It's delivering specific injunctions. Insertion, I create total devastation. Marinating flavor for niggas' taste buds to savor. Attentive reflexes, I snap back, quick shift the invertebrate comms like chiropractics with tactics. Transmit, I spit like a redneck roughneck, diluting liquid substance that burn most people like lava. So where's the drama? Hollywood Emmy, it's epidemic. Acting class, studio gangster.
I'm freaking beat like it's a thick red bone, sporting the fishnet dress, disease free, requesting me for some hardcore sex. To my boiling point, piping hot, I must confess and swear to God that my style is dangerous. Limited touch to 2 seconds, cause I'm spraying, letting off ammunition in every direction. That's my suggestion. Track to beat down like a bloodhound with profound instincts to find crucial beats. Bon appetit, a masterpiece when my lyrics be sliding, smooth, motivating, stimulating type groove created. Emancipated from the rest. You try to get at me, please. Your shit is meager at best. I stress, I bless the microphone device more than ever. You digging this here, so it's just a sample, a mere example of ingenuity. This shit never trickles, it flows fluently. Within my skull lies a seed of sensation. My motivation leads to traveling roads that are filled with tribulations. Got me so stressed I need an emergency vacation. Different location to recreate my demonstration. To come up, it's gonna take the man in me, cause as a human I can never comprehend infinity. Definitely, I'ma question this world till I find mind, body, and soul reasons to find intertwined till I'm inclined to rise and elevate. Intoxicate mental state to acquire. Hold tight cause I believe I can fly. Identify with those who stand firm, ready to die for they believe. Foot soldier, graduated to the level of the elite. Except in this rap game, lyrical warfare. Only the strong survive in the game of chess, position in the back line. It was I.
I want to, I want to. 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 I stand in front of the mic. I want to, I want to. I cut the lights to find my soul. I want to, cause I'm trying to make it. I want to, I want to. Cause I'm tired of being. I want to, I want to. I stand in front of the mic. I want to, I want to. I cut the lights to find my soul. I want to, cause I'm trying to make it. I want to, I want to. Cause I'm tired of being. I want to, I want to. Being alone, being alone, being alone, being alone, being alone, being alone, being alone. Being alone, tender thing, soft thing, tender thing, soft thing, sweet and tender thing, sweet and tender thing, sweet and tender thing. Sweet and tender thing, sweet and tender thing. Are so much nicer than